Hey guys, let's talk a little bit about the summer slide. We are at the end of the school year, and there is something called the summer slide, and it's something that happens in the summer when we've decided we are done with school. We don't want to read, we don't want to do anything with our brains. We just want to veg out on the computer or YouTube or the TV or play video games. Well, that can cause you to have a slump or a slide in what you learned all this year. So how can we avoid that? And let's talk about 5 things that you can do. The first thing you can do is read, read, read. You know what? If you don't read over the summer, you can lose nearly 2 months of learning that you gained this year. So I want you guys to think about when we did our reading tests. We did our reading tests just about every 2 or 3 months, and we saw great gains. You guys really improved in your reading. So if we don't read it all over the summer, then we are going to have a slide back. We're going to lose 2 months that you had gained during the year. So keep reading. Read 20 minutes every day to keep that reading level still as high as it is at the end of this school year. The other thing is, how do we read? Well, we gave you guys some books this year, so you have books at home that you can read. You can go to the library and grab some books there. You can ask the librarian for a recommendation if you're not sure what you might like, but books can go anywhere with you. So if you're going to go on vacation, just take a book with you. You don't have to have a big gaming system or anything like that. You can grab a book and just take it with you. Also, our online library, Epic, is going to be available during the summer also. So you can have access to a number of books. So read, read, read. That's one way to not let that summer slide happen. Second thing is to try some educational apps or some volunteers. So find an app that you enjoy learning with, whether it's Duolingo. You could even do some Khan Academy or codingwithcode.org. There are a lot of apps out there that are educational apps, and they're fun, and that's a good way to keep your brain going. So learn something new. The other thing you could do is learn something new with an educational video. There's lots of YouTube videos out there that are teaching you something. And so maybe there is something that you've been interested in. Perhaps there's a new bird in your backyard and you love birds and you want to know what bird this is. You can look on the internet and find out what kind of bird it is. There may be bird watching tips on the internet that you could learn about. Or maybe you want to learn about woodworking or planting a garden. I don't know. There's lots of videos out there that will share new information for you. So try some new educational apps or some videos to learn something over the summer. The next thing is some summer projects. There are a whole lot of STEM projects online. Try some of those. See what you can come up with. Maybe you want to do a marshmallow catapult. I don't know, but there's lots of projects out there that you can look up on the internet and then try them out at home. Build something new. Maybe you want to build a robot this summer or a volcano or maybe even a spaceship. But try something. The summer is a great time to try those things that we don't have time to do during the year. Fourth thing is try something new. So there are a lot of resources in our community. So think about what might you be interested in. So let's say maybe you're interested in glass blowing. Did you know there are 2 different, and maybe more, 2 that I know of, places in our community that you can actually go and learn how to blow glass. So what are you interested in? Find out, do we have the resources in our community that you can learn more about what you're interested in? But try something new. And then the last thing, a lot of families will travel. And travel is a great way to keep your mind sharp. So no matter where you're going, do your best to learn about that place. So don't just wander through la-di-da-di-da. Try to really investigate your surroundings. Are there different plants there than what you normally see around your house? Are the buildings different? Are the people different? Does the water look different? I mean, really pay attention to what you see and then learn about those things. The other thing is, if you know where you're going ahead of time, have an adult help you research. What are some cool things about that place you're going? What are some things that you want to make sure you don't miss? And then when you get there, seek out the things that you read about. That's a great way to keep your mind learning during the summer, is through travel. And then let's sum it up. Keep your brain active. That's a great way for you to not lose all of that you gained during the school year. So read. Find books that you love and just dive into them. Use some educational apps or videos. That's a great way to keep your brain going. Create some summer projects, whether it's a STEM project or maybe you want to build a clock. I don't know, but find some summer projects that you don't have time to do during the school year. Try something new. What are some things that you're interested in? And then research what in our community might line up with your interests where you can learn a little bit more. And then again, travel. And don't just go to a new place and just do nothing. Go to a new place and investigate and learn and find out what's special about that place. So here we go to avoiding that summer slide and being prepared for the next grade come fall. So I know you guys are going to have a great summer, and I look forward to hearing about how well you do next year.